What's up, Sunshine Community? What up, dudes?
What is happening, gamers?
What's poppin'?
Welcome for winners semifinals.
Yeah, round
Yeah,
3.
round three. We are gonna watch Rimato versus Paperario, a
I'm pretty excited for this match, TBH.
long-lasting duel.
Of the two
uh,
organizers of this exact tournament, seed, I believe 1 and 3,
two
right?
and three.
2 and 3, okay. Um, so we got, oh yeah, Castle, seed 1. So we got a pretty good match about to go down here, I believe. We have the readies in the chat, so about to get things underway. Um, Both these players have shown some pretty dominant gameplay in the tournament so far. So again, I'm pretty excited to watch on how these two are gonna play each other, especially again with them being the organizers of the tournament. We're doing our countdown, and we're going.
We are
Did...
going. I don't even mind me just doing stuff on the back end here. All right.
So Deathline, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What the heck are we doing right now?
We're doing Walkout with Connect 5, which is some wild format that Paper came up with, and Rimato. I think it was mostly Paper, though.
Mhm.
If you don't know how it works by now, Connect 5, basically it's normal Walkout bingo. Once you collect a goal, the other opponent cannot collect that goal. Now, if you manage to make a Connect 5, whether it be a row, a column, or a diagonal, you immediately win the game. Just like that. That being
Yes.
said, if you make any delay clicks more than 5 seconds after getting the goal, you can no longer make a connect 5 with that row, column, or diagonal. So it's a lot of work going into thinking how you want to play this game.
Yes, lots and lots of brain power is needed to do well in these types of bingos. We've seen close match after close match after close match between all different types of skill levels. Um, so there's definitely a lot of like power you gotta have to perform well in this kind of bingo. Um, I
Okay.
say it all the time. Wasn't expecting this kind of competition and interesting matches in this format just because I didn't know much about the format at the beginning of the tournament.
Wow, this
But
card's wild.
it's pretty whack. So yeah,
All right.
we can get into this card for a second. What worlds are peeking out to you, Deathline?
This card is wild. All right. Well, worlds aside, I'm gonna put that on hold. The first thing
Okay.
I'm seeing right now is there's 3 boss shines, 5 boss shines, and 6 boss shines on this card. Now, none of them are lined up to be a Connect 5, but if you're gonna play straight out Lockout, this is a great card to do it on.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you play straight out Lockout, you can't make any Connect 5s. The first to 13 wins. So, though, if you just focus on bosses, that's really nice. You have Eel in there as well. Then you have 2 100-point shines up in row 1 from Pianta and Pinna, and then also in column 4, row 3, you have collect a 100-coin shine from secret level, which you could do from Pinna or Pianta.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ridiculous. You have a whole
That's pretty
number.
whack.
You have a whole number of blue coins here. We are finally. I don't know how many matches have seen it, but this is my first match seeing the amount of blue coins from amount of worlds. You have 20 blue coins for
Yeah,
2
I've not seen
worlds.
that.
Which, in my opinion, is probably Ramato's gold. Ramato is a blue coin guy all the way through. And not only that, right above that, you have 12 shines from Delfino Plaza with blue trades allowed. So you can get, 7 shines from just Delfino Plaza, the actual Delfino shines, and then you can trade in 50 blues for that goal, which is very feasible for Ramato.
Yeah, Rimato, very well known for his blue coin routing and getting, especially in bingos. Very, very comfortable with those goals, and he does not like to shy away from them. This card, however, has a lot less blue coin goals as a whole compared to like other matches that I've seen. But there are still a nice amount, especially if Romano wants to go for them, and maybe because I mean, they're even column 2. Even column 2 has 3 blue coin goals just right there, with 2 goals that are kind of like, I guess, simple for the most part. 3 bosses and
there is also a 100 coin
Piantissimo.
shine from Gelato. I didn't even see that one. Right
Yeah.
in the middle. tons
So
of
this
fun
is a
with
pretty interesting card that we got going on here.
So, based on the card alone, I think we're really going to see a lot of Rico, Pinna, and Pianta.
Mhm.
You have Rico 3 hoverless, you have Rico 8, Rico 8, and then just Rico being really good for blues in general.
Mhm.
So, and not only that, but Rico houses 2 bosses that they're probably going to run for.
And
So,
something also to notice is that Paper, again, these two are the originators of the tournament and organizers, so they know what they're doing. But also, Paper has a little bit more advantage, so to speak, because he has played all of his matches. Rimato got a bye on the first match because of unfortunate happenings in the round one. So Rimato got to just kind of not play that match. Paper has been able to play both matches that he was seeded to do, and he's won both ways, both in Connect 5 and in Lockout. So he has an idea of how to win in both ways. And like we were saying earlier, there's a few columns or rows that they could do if they're really comfortable with that link together really well. Column 4 is a pretty solid one. Just with those 200 coin shines goals in them. Um, column 2 with the blue coin goals for the most part is also really nice. So we could see Paper kind of pull out either or. Rimato from past tournament matches has only won by Connect 5 as well, so he can also find a pretty good row. But we'll just have to see how these two decide to play. How would you play this card, Deathline?
this is really hard. I'd probably either have to commit to a Pinna Rush or
Mhm.
just straight up do a lot of Pianta early on. Um, there's a lot you can do with Pianta, a good amount of blue coins you can get. You do need to stay there for the Piantissima race. You probably want the 20 blues from Pianta. You're probably going to get the hundo from Pianta. Um, if you're smart and safe about it, you could get the 100 coin shine from secret level there.
Mhm.
And I mean, that alone is netting you 3.5 goals.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably like the first card I've seen where Bianca wasn't a really good option to go to at the beginning. Usually Bianca and Rico are both pretty safe options to go to
Mhm.
early on in this kind of format, but there's literally like no Bianca goals unless you want to include some boss shines or red coins, or maybe like 4 from 3 or 2 from 5, which would definitely help you out, especially with the like boss shine goals and stuff like that. So Bianco isn't an awful decision to go to, but I don't think we'll see anybody straight up going to Bianco. I think we'll probably see either like a Gelato rush or maybe like a bit of a Rico / Pinna rush.
Yeah,
For sure.
no Bianco, no Serena basically on this card, but
What
everywhere
is?
else is
We have
viable.
Rimato going straight to Pianta. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's I expected that from at least one of the players. Looks like Paper is just gonna start by opening up
Ooh,
Bianco here, maybe trying to get into Rico
that jail
or
cell blue.
somewhere else. Yeah, gonna do jail blue, see if he gets it.
What a
Nails
lord.
it. So yeah, I do like this option for Rimato. I do really think Pianta is strong on this card, and having a good control over it early on is going to help you. Not
Mhm.
only that, but Pianta is one of the faster worlds, so you could really do a lot here, and then just get into Pin Park pretty easily at the
Yeah.
cost of having to open Bianco, Rico, and Gelato at some point.
Oh, he didn't like it, and hopefully it goes in.
He's gonna have to
Oh,
spray him. That's a
oh.
little bit unfortunate for Rimato. Didn't pull back all the way.
All right. Yeah, it looks like he was about to start getting some more blues. It looks like he's probably gonna do it anyway. Is there a blue Klingle in Pianta?
There is 20 blues in Pianta,
20.
and not
Okay.
only that, but that'll do half of the 20 blues from 2 worlds.
Yeah.
You do need to get into at least 5 with Yoshi to get 20, otherwise you do need to get Pianta 6, which again is not that big of a deal. Because if you're gonna go that far into Pianta anyways, there is a reason to go to Pianta 8 with the 7 bluebird coins.
That's true.
Which you can make Pianta 8 your last bluebird. And
We don't
Pianta
typically
1
see
through
that, but
yeah,
it is
Pianta 1 through
possible.
7 is really fast anyways. And then if you really wanted to and you're smart about it, you can make Pianta 8 a red coin shine.
That is also true, yeah. Pianta is pretty pretty solid choice at this. We have Paper and Bianco, which pretty much made me eat my words, saying that no one should go to Bianco first. But he is going to Bianco first. Again, it's not the worst idea. There are blue coins. There's red coin shines. There's bosses. There's no reason to go there. I guess we'll just have to see what his game plan is right now, because I don't know about this decision right off the bat. I don't know. A little too early to tell. A little too early to tell. But Rimato seems to have a pretty decent idea going on right now. Maybe expecting him to go. Never mind. I was expecting him to maybe do a little bit more in Pianta and then get just a bunch of Delfino shines and go to Pinna, but
I expected him to at least do Piantissimo there, but
yeah,
he's just gonna dip right after one and then get some Delfino blues.
Like we said, he really likes his blue coins.
He really likes his blue coins. Gonna net his first blue bird there on this side and probably get the other one right now from Delfino.
And also, I'm curious to see if Paper's going to kind of not really pay too much attention to a bunch of the blue coin goals. There are a few that he would definitely want to take away from Rimato, because Rimato, again, loves them and will definitely try to go for all of them if he can. So if Paper can block those off, especially the ones that could maybe make a row or anything like that, then I definitely think he should do something like that. But I'm not too sure if he's going to. Again, blue coins aren't as prominent on this card as we've seen on other cards, so maybe he'll just only go for like one of them, or maybe he'll just go for a lockout kind of situation where he just gets a bunch of level/shine goals. Because another thing that we haven't really touched on yet is that this is this form of bingo is very prominent. Like, what am I trying to say? It's very important to have leverage in other levels. So even Rimato only doing...
Paper's doing a straight up boss rush. Went to Bianco, now he's going to go to Serena for Manta for a straight up boss rush.
Not a bad idea.
Interesting idea. I'm wondering if he's just going to try and gun for row 3, column 2 with this idea. Because doing Manta this early on really just sells that
you're doing it for the bosses. Yeah,
you're committed on the bosses for the entire game if you're going to start with Manta this early.
Yeah.
So he might just be trying to cheese Rimato with some row 3, column 2 shenanigans and try and like play around Rimato, or he might be going for the long haul and trying to
get a stronghold on the boss shines before Rimato can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. I mean, that was like the first thing that you saw was the 3 different boss shine goals. So it's definitely something to look at and not something to bat an eyelash at. Like it's something that you can get 3 pretty good goals, and you have a lot of leverage on the board if you wanted to go for like a row or column, because they're all in different column or rows. So he could kind of really work around. Say like he gets the 3 boss shine goals, but Rimato locks him on column 2. Okay, well he has more leverage in column 1 or in column 5 if he wants to go for 5 or 6 boss shines. So it's not a bad idea at all for Paper to be doing this. Just kind of curious on where he's planning on going, because again, I was not expecting a Serena or a Bianco at the beginning, but
he will probably go to Rico after this if I am predicting this correctly, and should stay Rico for a little bit. Meanwhile, Rimato has opened up Bianco, is now in Bianco 2, collecting a whole ton of blue coins. Also going to collect his first linked pair. There is the 8 linked pairs, which Rimato, actually, excuse me, I believe this is the second now, because he did collect the one in Pianta.
Yeah.
So Rimato making his
also
way through that.
Paper had a really good Manta, so.
Let's see if Paper collects the Nokis. Oh, Rimato actually just going to grab blues and dip from Bianco entirely. Doesn't want the boss shine here. PD is pretty slow, but just gonna leave after that.
Yeah. We'll see how that pans out for Rimato.
Paper did not get either of the Nokis or the Ocean Blue out in Serena 1. Looks like Rimato is gonna open up, or not, excuse me, grab 1/2 of the Delfino Link pair and turn in 2.
He's turning in blue coins 13 minutes in. Oh my goodness.
So this does count towards his 12 shines from Delfino Plaza, which is going to have to be counted at some point.
This is whack. He has 4 shines.
He has 4 shines and 2 of those were blue coins.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Rimato.
Rimato being Rimato, of course. What is he doing? Underbell?
Looks like he's
Yeah,
gonna
looks like
go for underbelt here. Meanwhile, Paper opening up Rico as I expected. Hopefully he will go into Rico. There hasn't been a goal clicked off yet, so if Paper does get through Rico 1 before Rimato clicks anything off, Paper will probably click off 3 boss shines to start, which will give Rimato a pretty good idea of what Paper's done, because this early on, to get
There's
3
no
boss
way,
shines, you have to do Manta.
yeah.
So,
This is interesting. It's a very interesting route from both players. Papers is a little bit more kind of solid. You cannot kind of understand what he's doing, but Rimato is just all over the place with these blue coins, and I guess his ideas are kind of still cranking in his brain. But Paper also not stopping for any blues. Rico's really, really good for getting early blues and a lot of them. But he's just going straight to the boss, so definitely looking like he wants to get just leverage in this level and also on the boss shine goals.
meanwhile, Rimato opening up Gelato. We'll see if he enters it for the blue coins or potentially an early 100 coin shine here.
Getting that middle goal is always like a very good chance. You get leverage on like 5, I think.
4.
1, 2, 4, yeah. 4 possible rows. And of course you just get another goal. So it's definitely not like a bad thing to do.
Yeah, and it is possible for him to get the 100 coin shine in Gelato 1. Gelato 1 kind of sucks.
It's a little slow.
For Hundos compared to 2 or 3, but you can do it, and you can get the 100 coin shine in Gelato. So we'll see if he's doing that. He looks like he is starting to get some blues, and the coins are...
Oh,
no,
he
okay.
did.
Yeah, he just
Oh my
wants some blues
gosh.
here.
I think it actually would have been a pretty good idea if he was going for the hundreds. I don't think he would have necessarily I don't think he would have cared enough to do Gelato 1 in order to do the 100 coin in Gelato. Or he could have also tagged it along with the collect the 100 coin from a secret level if he really wanted to, because you can do it in Gelato 1. As long as you just don't pull a tray. So, like...
Shout out to Trey.
That's a tray.
That's a Trey.
So yeah, but obviously it doesn't look like that's what's going to be going on. He's just going to be getting some blues, because there is the 15 in Gelato, which... you know, gets leverage.
Wow.
Maybe he'll even do a Gelato 1 because of the 2 Piantismo races. Maybe.
Maybe. Rimato hard committing to the blues in the water. Usually you only get 1, maybe 2, but he went for the far out blue, and he's gonna get the one with the fishes now.
All the water blues, except for the one by the hut, at least for now.
One by the hut, I think there's one more with the fishes that he didn't grab.
Oh, okay.
But meanwhile, Paper... now in Rico 2, getting through Rico, like I thought he would. Rico's pretty strong here, and I think it's good for him just to stick with Rico, especially considering that he knows Rimato probably isn't going to hard commit to Rico, because that's just not how Rimato plays.
Uh-huh. Well. I'm not too sure how well these two players know each other's gameplay as a whole, but it's kind of almost like a meme at this point that Rimato literally only goes for blue coins and still always wins, even though people know what he's going to be doing. So he's just a very fast boy. So yeah, I'm curious to think of what Paper's thinking Rimato's doing, because I'm sure he probably assumes that he's going for blues, but I don't know if he'd be able to guess that he's gone to like Pianta and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting.
So let's see if Paper is going to go for hoverless here on Rico.
He is.
Looks like he is.
I mean, why not?
Claim another goal. This is going to let Rimato know that Paper is definitely in Rico.
What?
Nice side flip dive there, Paper. Meanwhile, Rimato having a good time collecting more blues in Gelato. I believe he needs 3 more for his 15.
What are these baby strats going on here?
What is Paper doing?
He's doing the baby strats.
Just go around. Oh my god, I've never seen anyone baby it.
Usually whenever we see like a hoverless, we go through hoverless, we'll see a triple jump. I think BWK.
Dive. Yeah, it's the Quan.
But,
Quan
you know.
Jump dive, but...
Is there rockets in this card?
No.
All right.
Alright, well he did Rico 3 coverless. Is gonna delay click it, so he can no longer get column 5 or row 2 as a connect 5.
Hmm.
But at the cost of that, he doesn't give up that he's in Rico right now to Rimato.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rimato has collected well over 15 in Gelato, I believe, with the link barriers, and also has not clicked it. So Rimato can no longer get column 1, row 5, or BLTR as a connect 5. Again, the likelihood of a connect 5 happening at the higher level is just a lot less likely, just because both players are very skilled in doing what they're doing.
There's the Rico 3 hoverless click. He only a little bit delayed.
After he got out of Rico, just so he can get over to Gelato and open that up. Getting him a little bit of farther progress than if he would just click it immediately. Which I'm not sure I agree with. If you're gonna delay click it by 30 seconds, you might as well have just clicked it to begin with.
Yeah, maybe let yourself possibly get a column 5 row control, but you know.
Yeah, because I mean he's not really going for the blues, but he already knows Rimato's gonna go for the blues, so he could really just cheese out, you know, the hidden in Pin Park and then 6 boss shines and then just force Rimato to get blues. But meanwhile, Rimato is gonna get the hidden shine. He's trying to get the other bird because he is gonna get 7 blue birds. The other bird right now is being horribly mean to him. He got 1 and is gonna get the other here.
Oh.
And has 20 here.
Paper's going for Gelato Blues.
So he does have 15 coins, which he can click off at any time now. He does have at least 1 world with 20 blues, so he does need another one. Pianta probably being another option of his. That being said, he does need to get into 5 with Yoshi or 6. Now, Paper is in Gelato and is collecting blues. So if Paper can do this within the next 2 to 3 minutes, depending on what blues he collects and what else he does, he could potentially get this goal from Rimato, because Rimato just hasn't clicked it yet.
Yeah, it's a little interesting that he hasn't clicked it off yet. I guess Rimato just doesn't want to give up any information on where he is, because that's a very, very big part of this kind of bingo, as well as trying to get the information from where your player is at, so you can kind of have an idea of what they're kind of going for, whether it's like a row or anything like that. So yeah, maybe we might see a little bit too long of a delay by Rimato, which would be unfortunate for Rimato, but very, very good for Paper. Because it'd be kind of like, obviously it's there's other stuff that can lead, like that Rimato can lead into. He obviously can go like the 75 total or something like that, but it's just another goal that Rimato wouldn't have. So. But he's doing Dolphino shines. Oh, there's a click
and
off.
Rimato clicking it off there, so Paper's going to be a little short here. He is definitely annoyed about that one. He's going to grab the linked pairs probably here, and then get the hidden, or maybe go for the secret, depending on what he wants more. But
that was funny.
Paper definitely upset about that one, because he knew that he didn't know actually where Rimato was. But he now knows that Rimato did that and is just like, well, shit. I wasted a bunch of time getting blues that I didn't need to get. Because Gelato 15 isn't the slowest thing in the world, but you have to commit to like 4 or 5 really slow blues.
Yeah. Both players decided to go for hidden in Gelato 1 as well, so.
Yep. Remoto opening up Rico with the linked pair blue. Oh, it didn't quite get it. It was a little too far away from. He's gonna have to reopen that blue if he wants it. He'll probably get that later. Rado now donating another what are the 20 blues for shines. So I believe Rimato is at 7 of 12 Delfino shines because he's done Airstrip, Piazza 1, and Gelato Hidden. Which is his other 3, and he has 10 right now. So he's probably just gonna fuck off to Pinna, but he does need 5 more shines from Delfino Plaza with blues included.
Yeah.
He's not gonna opt for Honey Skip, just gonna watch the cutscene, which is pretty safe.
Paper is going for Delfino linked. Not too sure exactly what
back into Rico he goes.
Okay.
Paper now having 2 linked pairs to Rimato's 3. Rimato does have half of the Delfino pair. He just hasn't collected it yet. He will eventually need to get it. Maybe not, but it's just best to get that one if you're going to do 8. Meanwhile, Paper is in Rico 4 now. Let's see what he's going to do. Probably going to rush for Rico 5, get that boss shine.
Sorry. IRL stuff.
Meanwhile, Pinna Park. Pinna Park is a good world here. You got the hundreds. You can collect the 100 from a secret. Bluebirds. One hidden in Pinna.
Pinna's very strong on this card for sure. That was something. Yeah, that was something that we were talking about the first few minutes of the bingo. Is that we could definitely see a Pinna rush or as a late Pinna rush. Just because Pinna is really strong and after Pinna is also strong. So getting to Pinna first is pretty good for Rimato in terms of leverage on just any of the goals on the board. The only thing that is holding Rimato down a little bit is just that he really has no leverage in any level at all.
No.
He's gotten no level shines.
He's gotten Piazza 1 and Gelato hidden.
Yes.
He has one shine into Piazza, and that's about it.
Yeah.
He has over Paper.
Ooh, missed the shot. Missed the shot. All right.
Yeah, I went through the head. Classic DM shot miss. Just going through Bowser's head there. He's going to collect his first boss shine here with Mecha Bowser.
And third episode shine.
Meanwhile, Paper collecting some more blues in Rico. Is in Rico 5 now, I believe. So he can collect the Rico pair here as well. We'll see if Rimato gets any blues after this cutscene. Nope, looking like he just wants to shine straight up.
I wonder what Paper's like game plan is right now. Is there a Rico blue coin total in here?
There is not, but 20 blues from Rico is very easy to do, especially considering he's in 5
true.
now.
Yeah.
Believe he only has 8 from here. But again, very easy to get 20.
It's also just helpful because we also have like 28 shines and again like the 12 shines in Delfino with blues and all that stuff. So it's helpful. It's helpful to get the blues anyway.
Rimato staying for Pinna 2. There's a lot of options he could do here. He could start with the Hundo. He could just go for the secret. Do a whole bunch of blues here with the bullet builds.
He's doing the bullet bill. Oh, he's going for 25. Okay. Yeah, there's 25. Oh. Oh.
Double purple. That's very good RNG because he can get this other box back here.
Oh
now.
my gosh. Run 120, please. What the heck?
The Bane.
Oh my gosh.
Double purple again. He's gonna kill one because it probably would have crashed into the other. That's a good option. The other one's freaking out a little bit because he was too close.
Oh
but
my
gets
god.
That one. I believe that's another. Oh no, he did not get a third cycle purple that he needed.
What the heck, Rimato?
Yeah, for 25 in Pinna, you do need like 4. I think it is 4 boxes.
I think it is 4.
At the very least, because there's 3 butterflies.
Wow.
That you need to not do.
That was really good.
One other one. Yeah.
It was all skill also, by the way.
Rimato getting incredible RNG there.
I will say though that he did play that very well. It's kind of you get flustered really easily with stuff like that. So
he can cheese this box right here pretty easily, depending on the bullet bill trajectory. Not hitting the tree. Like.
Oh my! How'd that not break the thing?
Almost like
what the
that.
heck?
I think you need a black bill.
Really?
A black. I don't know why, but I seem to think that golden bullet bills don't break boxes because I've just never seen it happen. I've never heard of it happening, but I could just be wrong.
I guess I'm not sure. Wow, that
getting a purple that just did not home in properly. Getting a second
he just got another one.
He's gonna dip on that last box there because he doesn't need it anymore, and it's just gonna mole skip in. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Meanwhile, Paperario.
Not Rimato.
Not Rimato. Got his Got his link pairs and stuff. Didn't quite get 20 in Rico, but did get the boss shine there. So he's sitting pretty at 4 boss shines
Yeah, about to get his 5th one.
to Rimato's 1, and he's about to get his 5th one.
Yeah. Well,
Which will block column 1 for Rimato.
which he would have already not blocked, or he already blocked anyway because he delay clicked. But
Yeah, so at least Rimato will probably no longer get column 1, which is a sigh of relief for Paper, but he still has to worry about row 5 and BLTR, which regardless,
no, he delayed clicked.
he
Remember?
can't get either way. Paper doesn't know that.
Yeah. True. He does not know that. Yeah.
Paper, Rimato can't get those either way, but Paper doesn't know that, so Paper is be trying to include that in his route now. He's like, oh, I have to do this and this, so Rimato can't get a connect 5 in case he didn't delay click that.
I could see that for sure, but also, I feel like he shouldn't be too worried about that.
About it, but
honestly,
he will
like
be thinking about it.
Paper getting, or not Paper, Rimato getting 15 blues and gelato is probably Paper's like one of Paper's best instances of like what a gold Rimato could have gotten, because it was like literally, even if he didn't delay click it, Paper has leverage in boss shines, and it's kind of obvious. Like, there's no way Rimato was going to get 5 and 6 boss shines before Paper did, unless he stopped doing everything right now and did all the boss shines that he could. So I don't think he'd be too worried.
Rimato doing the pit of hidden, having a little bit of trouble here, but manages to not die at the very least. Is he gonna miss the cycle?
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, how'd that happen? How did he save that?
Managed to make it back, luckily, but did miss the
cannot
first
believe
cycle.
that.
Just too many missed hover slides and stuff, but gotta click off that. But he can't get row 4 here.
He could, yeah.
He has 1 red coin shine.
Paper delay clicked 5 boss shines.
Paper is gonna delay click 5 boss shines, so which is fine for him because he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna get row 4 or column 1 either way.
Yeah.
So he can just hold on to that for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Because he knows Rimato probably hasn't done that many boss shines if he went to Gelato and Penna.
Yeah. Pretty smart play, I think. As long as he just remembers to click it off. Because he could delay click it for a while if he wants to.
Yeah, so Rimato going into Penna 3 here. He's going to get his 2nd red coin shine, should he finish it out, which he should. There is a need for Yoshi for Pianta if you want to do the Pianta Hundos easier and want to get 20 and 5.
That's probably his plan, yeah.
And then, I mean, you can always just open Serena if you ever need to get into Serena, so you don't have to do Serena whenever. So you could do Right Bell, Lighthouse, things like that.
Yeah. It definitely, I'm sure that's Rimato's plan, is to get Yoshi and probably go right to Pianta, honestly. And get a bunch of those goals.
Meanwhile, Paper leaves Penna, is now collecting some Delfino Blues, and looks like he's gonna go to Pianta.
I don't know about this play.
Because the only thing he can really steal from Pianta at this point is 20 blues. I guess he could do the Pianta Hundo if he really wanted to and bop that, but...
What Rimato just did was sick, by the way. That was sick.
Rimato is a god.
What is he doing right now? Oh my gosh.
Also, yeah, Rimato gonna get 3 more linked pairs here in Penna, with Penna having the most amount of linked pairs in any world. Just very strong in general for blues.
I'm really kind of curious as to why Paper went Pianta without finishing up to Penna 4. Usually, like, if you're going to Penna, you definitely want to get to Penna 4 and get that shine, so you don't have to go back and worry about it. That usually is quite a big issue indeed for players whenever they go to Penna and kind of just leave. They end up being quite a bit behind the other player that decides to get Penna 4 done.
Yeah. Rimato collecting his 20th in Penna Park here, so he now has 2 worlds with 20, that being Gelato and Penna Park, so he's going to immediately click that off to block column 2 and row 2.
He's like almost at 70 as well. I think he only needs, or 75. I think he only needs like 10 more
He's
or
at
something like that.
63, 64 now with this, or something like that. Hold on, I have a stat treat. Yeah, he's at 63, 64. Yeah, oh my god.
We're only 33 minutes in, 34 minutes in.
Rimato,
He's
chill.
at 70, almost at 75 blue coins. We only have 4 goals clicked off.
Alright, well, he got his other bird there, so
Uh.
Rimato just needs the other Delfino bird, and then either needs the Bianco 6 bluebird or the Pianta 8 bluebird.
Which is
And
funny that he's probably going to get Pianta 8.
finishing off his blues here in Pinna. Gonna get 25 pretty easily. He needs one more, plus he just needs this link pair in general either way.
He's
So
about,
he's gonna end
about to
with
get some goals.
He's gonna end with 26, but he's gonna get 2 goals. Or at least, no, not 2, but he's gonna get 1 here. Not gonna immediately click it off, though. Even for
There's so much delay clicking in this game, oh my goodness.
Paper doing some more Pianta. Got Pianta 2. He now has 1 Piantissimo.
26.
He literally, Rimato literally got every blue except 1 box and all 3 butterflies. Jesus. Delayed click his Pinna Park blues, so he cannot get column 3 here. So a lot of delay clicking, which is not really favored in this format. You can,
but they're both doing it, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
So at this point, I guess they're just gonna most likely play straight up lockout, or they're just playing insane bingo footsies with each other.
Paper's doing gelato hundreds.
Paper back in gelato.
What?
Looking like he might
what?
do.
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
I'm not sure Paper should be doing this now. I mean, he probably will need it eventually just to make Rimato not get it, but Rimato is definitely going to get 75, and he's going to get 7 bluebirds, so... yeah. Rimato at 8 of 12, I believe, now for Delfino Shines. He has 28 blues, so if he can collect 2 more, that's 3. And then he just needs another shine, so he needs to figure out 2 more blues from somewhere. Yep, Paper thinks right now the best idea is to be getting Gelato Hundo with probably the secret goal. I'd be very, very sad if he doesn't get Gelato 1 in the secret. Finally clicking off 5 boss shines there.
We all know that Gelato 1/100 is a boss shine, so...
Meanwhile, Rimato going back to Pianta here is not going to finish out his Delfino stuff quite yet. Lots of things that you normally wouldn't see in a bingo in this bingo right now.
Yeah. What's
like,
going on?
A lot of stuff.
75 shines, or 75 blue coins is like pretty much like one of the first goals to be clicked off in this bingo, which is like whack.
Rimato is going to be clicking off 5 goals, and one of those goals is not a blue goal. And he has, what, 73 now?
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. So both players having 1 Piantissimo now. Either need to get into Noki or get into pretty far into Gelato. Noki is looking to be better just because there is an eel goal, so there is reason to go that far. Regardless, but Gelato 5 is always an option if you really don't like yourself, I guess. Gelato just
Gelato does have other stuff for it. There's a bunch of red coins that they could do if they really want to.
It has some red coins. You could do 4 from 3, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you were a madman, but speaking of shines from levels, we have Rimato, who has 2 shines from 2 levels now. Does not have 4. He has 4 in Pinna, actually, excuse me. And then Paper has 2 in 3 worlds, and 4 from 1.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Rimato getting his first gold bird here. Looking like
Oh wait, isn't it
he-
more than 3? Doesn't Paper have 4? Two from 4. Bianco, Rico,
He only has
Pianta,
one from Bianco.
and
He only has Bianco.
oh, he
2.
only has 1. He didn't do Bianco 3.
Nope. He only has Bianco 2.
Wow. I'm a little sad about that.
Rimato getting his first gold bird there. Just needs to get a Noki for his other gold bird, and I believe that was his 9th from Delfino. And if he got 2 more blues, I wasn't looking. I think he did in Pianta. Yeah, he's gonna trade in enough for 12 shines from Delfino, so he can click that off whenever he wants now.
What's going on?
Meanwhile,
so funny.
Paperario is still bopping all these cataquacks on the beach. Gelato 1 Hundo sucks, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't do it.
It's pretty slow.
If you're gonna do it, don't pull a tray. So let's see if
That too.
Paper.
Ooh, he's gonna pull a tray. We're gonna
Pull
see
a
a tray.
Sorry, Trey. I don't want to do you like this, but like, dude, come on. Yep, Rimato going into Noki
Paper.
here. This is really good for Rimato because he definitely has the shine lead, and he's in Noki already, which can definitely scare Paper a bit,
Yes.
make him a bit flustered.
Take your time, Paper. Get
and
that
Rimato
shine.
now has 75 total blues.
What a gamer.
40 minutes into a bingo. So let's make sure he doesn't die here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3 and 4 jumps. Congratulations. Paper. You did
Yeah.
it.
He didn't die, gamers.
And
Rimato is probably scheming. He's like, he doesn't know. I already have 75 blues.
Rimato getting both of his gold birds. So Rimato has 3 goals he can click off now. That being both gold bird shines, 12 shines from Delfino Plaza, and 75 total blues.
Ooh, he's gonna finish up his 2 from 5 here. Paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now, yeah, he has 2 from Rico, 2 from Gelato, from Penna, and from Pianta. So he just needs 1 more in Bianco for 2 for 5.
I wonder if he's gonna just gun for 4 from 3, maybe 4 red coin shines. I'm a little like, I'm wondering what he's gonna go for. I'm not sure.
Rimato clicking off his gold birds there. That's the only goal he clicks off, and it's gonna go back into Pianta 1. So looks like he's gonna be doing his hundos here instead of waiting for Pianta 5, because he can no longer do it in a secret level anyways, so he doesn't need Yoshi regardless, or just to go to Pianta 5. That being said, he does still need to go to Pianta 6 if he wants the 20 here.
Yeah, I'm actually not, I don't know, I think he should have gone to 5 actually.
Either way,
I believe 5's faster, so.
I think Pianta 1 is faster, but if you have Yoshi, it's faster to do it.
Well, he has Yoshi, right?
No, he did not.
Oh, he didn't do 4.
He did not do Pinna 4. He left after Pinna 3. So
oh,
neither
yeah,
player
he
has
had
Yoshi
2
at this
reds.
time.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, never mind. I forgot he didn't do Pinna 4. He just did Pinna 2 reds, you're right. Alright, so then yeah.
There's like a whole ton of delay clicking, so I'm pretty sure at this point,
yeah.
like literally everything is just lockout from here on out. There's no more Connect 5s. Just
yeah.
delay click to hell.
Yeah, they really did delay click. Alright, so Paper got 2 from 5, and now he's in reds.
2 from 5. Now he needs. Oh, the insane bonk! Almost got back up on the tree. That was insane from Rimato. Didn't quite get on the tree. If he got on the tree, that would have been sick.
Well, burning his bottom.
But yeah, meanwhile, Paper is probably going to go for 4 from 3 now, because he has 2 worlds at 4 once he gets... Or no, he only has 3 here. He has 1 world with 4, that being Rico. But he can easily get his 4th shine in Bianco.
This could be his 4th one with the 6 boss shine, honestly. I don't know if he will do that, but...
Plus,
did he do Rico 5?
4 red coins is sitting pretty open right now. Paper has 1 and Rimato has 2 reds.
He's going back in! Oh my gosh. Is he gonna do Rico 3 reds? Please do Rico 3 reds.
Rico 3 reds or Bianco 5.
Don't do Rico 5. Oh, not Bianco 5. Oh no.
Alright. This is okay because this is okay just because if Paper then hard fucking commits to Bluebirds, he could steal that from Rimato. That being said, Paper has one Bluebird, and I believe that was from
I guess, but
Pinna.
oh, Rimato's popping off, dude. He's
Rimato,
gonna click stuff now.
Rimato triple clicking out 12 shots, Hundo for Pianta, and 75 total blues. So Paper has no fucking clue where Rimato is.
He just clicked so many things and none of them made sense.
That is
That's
the
so
Rimato
funny.
special.
Oh my goodness.
Paper failing blue coins here is going to collect a linked pair, but he's just so far behind in linked pairs. Rimato has 6. I think he needs the Riga one and then finish out his Delfino linked pair, and then he'll have 8.
Well, the only good thing about him being in Bianco 5 right now and doing it would be to get the birds, but I don't know what birds he's gotten already.
I think he only got the one from Pinna. Maybe he got one from Gelato. I don't. Yeah, but he only got one.
I don't think he did. Rimato also having some trouble with blues. This is interesting. I really like that game plan by Rimato. Rimato's playing this very smart, I think.
Yep, Rimato just getting his link pair is gonna dip now, and I think he only needs the one from Delfino. Again, Paper is not in a too horrible position to bring it back, but being in Bianco 5 at this time does not help him.
No.
I mean, he could rush like Bianco 3 reds into Bianco 6 reds into Bianco 8. I mean, he is better at red coin options, but he really could do Bianco 3 reds and then just like do fucking, I don't know, Pachinko and then like some other red coin that he has available to him, like Pinna 3.
There's the 8 linked.
Yeah, Rimato getting his 8 link now. Paper's fallen behind in general.
He's about to get his 6th boss, but like, at what cost?
Yeah, Rimato has 7, and Paper's gonna get his 7. Wait, no, Rimato has more than 7. I can't count. 4 and 5. That's 9. I'm sorry. Rimato has 9. Paper's about to get his 7th. And Rimato just has like a really good overall lead, especially with being in Noki right now, because that's gonna get Rimato probably Piantissimo and probably Eel.
Yeah, maybe.
And then
Paper definitely has to go for the right goals right now, and I don't know what he's doing right now. Let's see what he's doing. You can do reds or maybe 2 or 4 from 3.
Yeah.
Maybe a mixture of the two. So I'm not too sure how many reds he has.
Really needs 4 from 3 reds, Hundo from Pinna, 28 shines, and Rico, and he's not winning in the shines department right now. In order to win this, because Rimato's probably gonna get Eel, he's probably gonna get Piantissimo, he's gonna get Bluebirds at this rate, and he's gonna get Pianta Blues, which is 4, which would net him a win. Plus, Rimato's in the lead for 28 shines.
Yeah.
So Paper either really needs to like just do a whole shit ton of Delfino shines right now, or just get like everything else on board.
Yeah, Paper needs. Yeah, just exactly what you said. He needs to start less focusing on the stuff that he already has leverage on and start taking something from Rimato.
This is smart from Rimato. Rimato's gonna go back and probably do the 100. He might just stay for Yoshi for whatever reason, but probably just get the 100 here, and that's just gonna really kill Paper because he just did 1 in Noki and the hidden there. So
well, he's not doing the 100, so.
No, he's in 4, so he's probably gonna be a Yoshi and then maybe do
the
5. We'll see.
He might do the 100 coin. He should.
He should. And I mean, regardless, Pinna 4 is a pretty fast shine. It's not bad to do this if you're including it in your 28.
Oh my god, Paper!
Having just a horrible Pinna 3 right now.
This is a little whack.
So yeah, this is okay for Rimato either way to do this, or I mean, plus you want to get into Pinna 5 if you're this far to do the 100s instead of playing Rocket Bingo. But I mean, he spent all of his luck in Pinna 2 with those rockets, so yeah, he's gonna get into Pinna 5, probably do the 100s, which is just gonna kill Paper. Because there's no way Paper's gonna be able to do it in time unless he goes back to Pinna 2 and gets some insane RNG right now. I think the Gelato Hundos is what killed Paper in this match.
Yeah. was
He
not a
probably
good
should have
idea in my
he probably should
opinion.
have opted to do Pinna hundreds from a secret. Maybe even Pianta hundreds from a secret. He wasn't out of position to do Pianta hundreds from a secret, but Pinna was like probably the better option than Gelato. Because Gelato hundreds in one just really eats a lot of time.
Yeah.
He's gonna go
Oh,
back to
he's doing
Pinna too.
hundreds. Oh, we're gonna have a hundreds race. Oh,
He
we're gonna
might
have a
do the
hundreds race.
hundreds, or he might go for the hidden. If he's smart, he'll try and opt for the hundreds. But
Hundreds.
depending on the RNG,
No paper.
he
No, he's
will-
not doing the hundred.
yeah, he's gonna go for the reds here.
No.
This will be his third red coin, which will get him past Rimato, who is still at 2, but Rimato doesn't even care about that anymore. He just needs the 100 here, and then he's just gonna be like ultra good.
Rimato, like the way that I always like to how I like view Rimato whenever he plays bingo. I view him like a predator. I view him like a predator.
Oh, Paper's gonna make the super fast cycle.
What
Nice.
a lord.
Let's go, Paper.
Let's go. Bad option. Let's go.
What did he click off? Oh, he clicked off 6 boss
6
shines.
boss shines. Yeah. Well, yeah, like the way that I see Rimato as like a kind of like a predator, like he just stalks his prey. He gets these goals that like he knows the other person is gonna go for, or like he kind of goes about getting his goals in a very particular manner, so that it doesn't look like he's really getting much. But then he just kind of comes out of nowhere. Like he's just so like particular with his goal getting, and
Yeah.
very smart. Like it's very scary to play Rimato.
Paper really needs to get like a whole shit ton of Delfino shines like immediately, the best as he can. Because if he loses 28, I think it's like the absolute nail in the coffin. He could bring it back somehow if Rimato starts choking from here on out after this 100. But it's just gonna be really hard for him. Especially if Rimato delay clicks it. Plus Rimato is sitting at 26 shines if he turns in his 10.
If he turns in his 10, Rimato is the best bingoer ever made.
Plus Rimato can just do like one other box game and then like slide or something.
If he gets the 28 shines, not in Noki, like if he go somewhere else and does it, then like biggest brain ever.
He's gonna collect his other bird here. And then he just needs to get into Bianca or Pianta. Again, I don't think he really...
He's still big brain, oh my god!
I'm not sure if he needs it right now, but yeah, he could easily get 28 in Eel before Paper gets 28 anywhere else. Unless Paper literally just like started rushing the switch. Paper is just not gonna know.
He's so big brain, dude. Rimato's dumb.
And I think Paper realized once he did Gelato Hundos, he was giving up the shine lead for good.
Oh my gosh, dude. You want a Pianta?
So either way, I mean, yeah, he needs to get into Pianta 8 regardless, and Pianta's faster than Noki at this point. Yeah, Pianta 3 and 4 is faster than Noki 3 and 4, so...
Yeah. What a smart lad.
Delay clicking that out. Paper can't do Pinahundos anymore. He's just like boned to Eel, Piantissimo, 28 shines, and Rico 8 at this point. I mean, Paper definitely has Rico 8 on lock, but out of like all the other goals, he has nothing.
Yeah.
Like he has to rush Noki at this point, which Rimato has 2 shines in.
He's getting one.
Or excuse me, 1 shine in.
How many does he have? 13, alright.
13. He does need to go into Pianta 6 for enough. So he only needs 12 right now, really, once he gets into Pianta 6, because he could talk to every adult Pianta. But every blue coin you get after that is just extra credit, and you don't have to talk to an adult Pianta in Pianta 6.
Might as well get these while he's up there too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like this is insane. Rimato literally just like dissected Paper. Like insane.
Yeah, Rimato just played really well. He played just everywhere around the worlds, and Paper just, I think, committed a little too much to the bosses and
Gelato.
Gelato over. Especially, you know, he did Manta in both PDs, a part of his 6. Like, that really hurts.
Yeah. Manta was a little unnecessary. He really wanted the 3 bosses.
He really wanted the 3 bosses, though. Which is okay. I mean, Rimato has been known to start 3 bosses before, but I think on this card, it's just safe to say Rimato's not going to start Rico, and he's not going to start bosses. Like, honestly, I thought Rimato was going to either rush Pinna or rush Pianta, and he rushed Pianta to start, and then went around to other worlds, but... So it wasn't like a true Pianta rush. He kind of like split Pianta and Pinna, but really those 2 worlds to me were like the biggest things in this bingo, which he got most of.
Oh, there it goes.
So yeah, Rimato is going to click off 28 here, once he carves the shine. Paper is just going to have to stick with Noki. So Paper should at least... Now, this will be funny if Rimato just dips from here and goes to Noki and then blocks out Paper even more. Because
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Paper still has to do Noki 2. And I mean, Rimato still has to do Noki 2 as well, but Paper might be flustered and doesn't do Noki 2 well or chokes eel or something. But no, Rimato's not gonna go for BM, and he's gonna stay in Pianta because that's his win con.
Yeah.
He just needs to get his 20 more blues and his last bluebird. So basically, we're just gonna see 5, 6, 7, and then him getting into 8, and that's the end of the bingo. Paper would have to somehow block him from these Pianta goals and get both of his Noki goals. Or at least
if he were to leave Noki right now and go for birds, he'd get it. But he's not, so. And that's like what he has to do. And I think if Paper did get the birds, he would be able to maybe take this W, especially if he's getting like deeper into Noki. But I don't think he's gonna do it.
I mean, he could probably do Noki 3, and it'd be really close though. To do that, but he could do that and then get back into Noki, get his Noki stuff, and then go to Rico.
Yeah. Because he has nothing to worry about with Rico, nothing at all.
That would probably be his win con. He just doesn't know if Rimato's going to stick Noki or stick Pianta. If Paper's thinking right now, he would recognize that Rimato's going to stick Pianta because he's that far into Pianta already. But again, he might not think about that right now. So
yeah.
And again, it's going to be close. He only has 1 bird, and I'm not entirely sure where that's from. It's either Gelato or Pinna. I think it's Pinna.
I think it's Pinna.
He'd have to run around Delfino, run back into Gelato, go into Pinna, and then back into Bianco.
He'd have to, like, he literally would have to do it right now. Right now. If he doesn't do it now, the game's over. Game's over. Yeah.
I mean, you can't blame him because that's like... You have to really think about that, and it's kind of hard 50, at this point. It's a 50-50, because you don't know if Rimato... Because if Rimato's a Noki, you're fucked either way, right? But if Rimato's in Pianta, which you basically have to bank on at this point, then you have to do birds, Noki.
But that's what you would have to bank on. Like, that's the one you would need to bank on. Because if he was in Noki, then you're over.
Yeah, it's over regardless. So basically,
you'd have to play, he's not.
You'd have to play on the 50 that allows you to win, and Paper just gave that one up.
Yeah. So
and again, regardless, even if Paper did play that way, it would have been really freaking close.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it would have worked out, but if he'd left after Noki 2, he would have been able to do it.
Yeah, 100%. After Noki 2, he would have been able to do it.
But there's again 50-50 chance, like whether or not he decides to do that or not, whether he thinks Rimato is in Pianta or in Noki, and he thought he was in Noki, he thought he was in Noki, so. Crazy match though, crazy match. Like, I honestly feel sorry for anybody who has to play, honestly, either of these players, but Rimato especially. Rimato is terrifying.
Rimato's just a beast in general with blue coins. Like, again, he played every goddamn blue coin on this card.
Yeah. I told you Paper should have probably gone for one of them and blocked something. because we all know Rimado's gonna go for those blue coin goals, but you know.
Once again, Rimato getting every blue coin goal on the card and still winning with shines. I just don't get it. I mean, Paper put up a respectable 43 blue coins. Rimato right now has 90. And that's not even a high score for Rimato. I've seen him get almost... I think I've seen him go over 100 in bingo before. So... yeah, blue coins are just Rimato's thing.
Yeah. We've seen some games go pretty deep into blue coins, but Rimato doesn't let us down with his blue coin gets.
So yeah, Paper...
He just went straight through Nogi, dude. Oh my gosh, that's a heartbreaker.
Paper just hard committing Noki, just picked a 50-50, didn't pick right, and meanwhile Rimato's just living it up in Pianta. He's probably just gonna hold off on his 20 click until he's done with Shadow Mario.
He's messing up Shadow Mario, oh my gosh!
He messed up Shadow Mario, what a buster.
Shout out to J. Cool.
Wow, I haven't seen this part of Pianta in a long time. I wonder what I can say is I used to fail Shadow Mario and Pianta more than Shadow Mario. He might just go for the double click because he knows Paper.
Yeah.
He's probably just gonna go for double click just to do that. That's a Rimato thing. But yep. About Jesus, about 40 more seconds and this bingo is over. Unfortunately for Paper. Paper honestly could have brought that back if he made the right plays at the end there.
He could have 100% could have brought that back even with how dominant Rimato was playing like this entire game. Rimato didn't make like the 100% best option at the very end, and Paper really could have brought that back, but he just went to the wrong place. But good showing, really good match, I think. Okay, he's just gonna go up the tree, get this bird. Almost
fell off. Bird. Sniping him from pretty far, and that is the bingo. Rimato is your winner, 13 to 11.
GG's.
That is a GG, and regardless, Paper would have gotten the Rico Harbor. So basically, it's a 13-12. Again, insanely close match. Either way, Rimato just held out the lead just a little bit more than Paper did at any given point, though.
Yep. Very good match. So if you want to bring in, I guess we'll just bring in Paper if he wants to. Rimato, known for his not talkingness, so
we'll see if he talks in a voice.
He might talk in the like maybe he'll talk in SMS community chat. That'd be nice. But unless Paper doesn't want an interview, which is also valid and understandable. It's always hard to talk about a loss, but you know, this is very respectful from both players. I would not want to play either of these people at all.
Welcome, Paperario.
Welcome to the commentator room.
And
all right.
Welcome, Rimato.
Welcome back to the commentator room. All right. Still can't hear Paper.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Paperario is alive. Hey. All right. Since Paper can actually talk, because Rimato is a mute. Honestly, I think Rimato's a fucking robot, but that's beyond the point. Yeah. Paper, first thoughts on your match here.
Dude, I thought I had like a solid chance after I got Noki, and then Rimato was just like, "Fuck you, Paper. I did Pianta," and I was real sad about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Rimato... I could never get a read on where Rimato was going. Like, he was just clicking off goals, and I was like, I literally have no idea what this man is doing.
That basically was what we talked about most of the bingo. We were like, Rimato is just clicking things everywhere, and that makes it really hard for Paper to know what he's doing right now.
Yeah, like...
if Rimato wants to type out his thoughts in some voice channel, voice bin right now somewhere.
Somewhere.
But yeah, basically what it came down to, Paper, at the very end is a 50-50. And basically the 50-50 was you either had to believe that Rimato was doing hard Noki or hard Pianta. And if he was in Noki, you're pretty much screwed either way. But if he was in Pianta, what you should have done was do Noki 2 and then get the remaining
Down to
Bluebirds.
Pianta.
Get the
Oh, the Bluebirds. That
rush
was
the
Yeah.
Bluebirds because he was going to Pianta 8 for his 7th Bluebird. Rush the Bluebirds, get back into Noki, and then get into Rico. And that probably would have been the only way you would have won at the very end there.
that was too big brain.
Because
Too big brain.
he went from Pianta 3 to 8.
Yeah.
So
There's a
you
lot of
definitely-
50-50s near the
There was
end
a lot
there.
of 50-50s. You definitely could have done it after Noki 2, and it would have been really close if you did it after Noki 3. But you hard committed Noki, which is respectable to think. But like, the big brain play would have been to rush the birds right after you did like a little bit of Noki.
And I guess in my mind I was so set on Noki because I at some point I knew that I was like, okay, I kind of need Noki because the way Rimato's goals were gonna line up, so I was like, I just have to do Noki. And I just figured he would have been there because I thought it made sense, but then he did the smart thing and didn't fuck with me. Yeah, I had Pianta 1 and 2 done before Eel Rimato.
He did Piazza. You did Piazza like around the middle of the bingo, just a little
Yeah.
bit. All right. So starting off, Paper, you boss rushed.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Rimato went straight to Pianta and then straight dip from there.
Like he did
Rimato-
Pianta
Kinda everywhere.
at the very starter.
He did Pianta 1 and then left to do a Delfino Shine or something. I don't remember where exactly he went. I'm honestly forgetting, but he started Pianta and like got 20 blues and then turned in 20 blues.
Oh. Neat.
Bianca blues, that's what. Yeah, he went to Bianca after.
Rimato went into the raccoon room like 5 times, so.
So he really did though. Rimato ended this bingo with 91 blues, Paper.
You know, at some point I thought about rushing 75 total, and then like 5 minutes later, Rimato got it, and I was like, okay, good thing I didn't do that.
Good thing you didn't do that. So yeah, Rimato basically just ran around a whole bunch and played a whole ton of blues this entire bingo, which was really smart for him. And not to say that your boss goals weren't bad, but having both PDs and Manta as part of your 6 boss shines kind of hurts you a little bit, just because PD 1 is okay because you need the rest of Bianca anyways, but Bianca 5 and Serena 1 just kind of hurt your chances a little bit more.
Bianca 5. I mean, I wanted to go up to 5 anyways because I wanted to access to the 7th bird for later.
Yeah, and I thought about that and I brought that up, and it would have been, if you went for the birds, it would have been ultra big brain.
Like that was like kind of your saving grace as to why you went to like Bianco 5. So we're like, okay, he went to Bianco 5. It'll be a boss, but also he'll get leverage to birds. So he's obviously got it on the mind, but you just didn't capitalize on that because you would have
I figured
won.
birds was the last thing I could do. Like I went to
No.
Rico afterwards because.
Yeah, no. It was, and it's just like the luck of the draw, right? Because Rimato had a 50-50, either Noki or Pianta, where he finished, and then you had to pick the right one, which you picked the right one. You went to Noki. It's just you didn't leave early enough and then go back. Like that's literally it. And
Rimato says, I was feeling confident AF when Pape clicked 5 bosses, but then I started counting the goals after the Gelato Honda play, and I'm still going to be close. I only realized Pape might have had gotten Bianca 5 once I was at Piazza 5, so I just kept committing. So Rimato just made a hard read and won the choice. The Gelato 100s in the secret, very well done, Paper. You didn't tray out, but in my opinion, I think it would have been better for you to do Pinna 100s in the secret than Gelato. Just because Pinna is a little bit more pivotal than Gelato at that point. I mean, it still helped for you to do that
Maybe.
regardless, but
I guess it would have set up a Connect 5 either way. I didn't really look at column 4 until super late in the bingo.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good.
I think so, Rimato. Rimato asks, so I would have been ahead to Noki even after I left for Pianta Hundo and Lynx. I felt Pape did slow stuff, but Delfino Shines kind of carry you to Noki. I think
I
you
don't
would
know
have
when
been
Rimato
ahead.
did both Goldbirds, but I think I had like 18 or something shines when he clicked that. Or I had like 16 and 20 blues or something.
Yeah, you
Like I wasn't significantly behind.
you would have been ahead, Rimato, but only by a little bit because Paper went to Noki like almost right after that. Or he went to that right after you clicked Pinna, but you still had you had Noki 1 over him. Yeah, and there was a point Paper where Murado had like 22 shines and you had like 19 or something. I was like, if Paper hard commits to all Delfino shines right now and gets 28, he's gonna like screw Rimato.
Yeah, I forget when. When did I start thinking 28? I don't know. I don't think I ever had 28 on the brain just because I knew Rimato was so ahead into Noki.
Yeah, and then he did the Gelato 1/100, which also is just like giving
That
up a
was so
lead.
slow.
He turned in 10 blue coins at one point. It was sick.
Rimato turned in blue coins at least 3 separate times. I think it was 4 until
No, it was like 4 or 5, dude. Like, I'm not even
he
exaggerating.
went to Raccoon so many times.
Yeah, they were buddies.
I just want to say, Rimato had the fucking best bull bills I've ever seen someone get.
Yeah, it was stupid.
He got like purples every cycle that he could have needed to get them.
He got double purple on the first one too, so he's really, really stupid.
Overall, you guys both played pretty well. Paper, you had a little bit of rocky Pinna 3.
I turned my brain off at that point.
You fell down a couple times. But overall, otherwise played very well. Rimato, a little bit of slop in Pianta 7. Pianta 7. But that was a really close bingo. It could have gone either way at the end. A 13-12 is nothing to be mad about. Again, this is double elimination. Your boy Rimato, the winner of this bingo, will be moving on to winners finals to play the winner of Cathalon and Danny Eru. Meanwhile, everyone's favorite Paper is now in losers bracket.
Paper, I love you. Paper, I love you. Biased
Paper,
commentator.
Oh my God, I can't click. Paper will be going down to play the winner of Sniper King and Urinal Mike in losers quarters.
Can we just say shout outs to Urinal Mike and Sniper King? I want to shout outs to Urinal Mike, Sniper
Shout outs. Rimato
Epic
said
gamers.
Pape was def the scariest opponent for him.
Pape is a scary boy.
And he said that low quality cheese won't get him twice.
Damn.
There was a point in time where, like, on the board, I don't remember what exactly it was, but I was like, if Paper just hard commits to like this Connect 5, he could potentially cheese the hell out of Rimato.
Yeah.
And
I was
like,
You guys
looking-
delayed click like a mother. Like, what the heck was all that, by the way?
you guys delay clicked
like
almost every goal.
almost all the goals that were clicked off were delay clicked. Like, calm down, guys. Holy crap. Channeling your inner Dutch J over here.
I think both of you didn't delay click 3 goals each or something like that.
Yeah. It was pretty whack. But
So
yes.
any final thoughts, Paper and Rimato, on your match here today?
I'm straight.
All right, Paper straight.
Papers.
Rimato, any final thoughts that you want to share?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite thought. Silence.
Nothing really.
Yeah, I'll copy paste that into the Sunshine community. And this is his final words. Nothing really.
Oh, his
So
final
that's
words
good.
is Danny over Calf easy. All right, Calf.
All right.
You have some competition here.
Quotes from Motto.
Anyways, I believe that is going to be it for us over here at Sunshine Community today.
Yes.
Plenty more matches to be played. Again, this is only the start of top 8 for our 1v1 Lockout Invitational featuring Connect 5. We still have, or actually, this is our second match. Excuse me, I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, Trey and Sided played. That was a match. This is our second top 8 match, so there's plenty more to come still over the course of the next few weeks. So please stay tuned for more Sunshine Bingo. Thank you to our players, Paperario and Rimato. Thank you to my co-commentator, Rubber Ducky Assassin.
What up, dude?
Rats for streaming, and Larvitar for being one hell of a
Homie.
stat man.
Homie.
Because I completely just gave up on stat manning that one.
Yeah, I didn't.
Then yeah, until next time. Thanks for watching.
Peace.